Hi, I'm Chuck Dorr from Dig Garden Shop, and today we're going to repot primrose. Primrose are one of the first things of spring that bloom. They're usually an outside plant, but they can be forced to be inside. They come usually very inexpensively in plastic pots. So what we're going to do today is just going to transplant them to a regular pot. That's giving it a better look. So we're going to do it one of two ways today. We're going to do it just in a clay pot, where I'll take a chip of just broken pottery clay, have that in there, add a little soil. Again, when we're transplanting a plant, we're holding it as much as we can on the top, giving it a little tap on the bottom, and trying to keep as much of that root structure as possible. This is a key thing that you don't disrupt too much. Just put it slowly in there, and then we're going to tap around the edges. And again, the key is not having any air bubbles in it, so that starting to grow, you don't have any air in those roots. Another way would be to have a pot that you have at home that's not a clay pot. You can get a pot that doesn't have a hole in it occasionally, something that you've had or your grandmother has had around the house, and you can make that into a cache pot, into a place for your primrose by just putting stone in the bottom of it, which acts as a drainage. So by taking this and you're putting in about, oh, I'd say 2 inches of soil. Eventually, primrose need to go outside. They'll do very well in the house until the bloom is done, but then they'll need to be planted in the garden. So this is really a temporary repotting. Again, by just taking this out carefully, making sure you don't disrupt this too much, little soil at the bottom, and placing your primrose in there. Again, tamp down, and then what you have is something that's more, I don't know, more finished looking than the plastic pot that usually comes with it. And that's today, that's how we decided to put primrose in a pot to kind of upgrade the look, also make it more gardening for your windowsill, either in a pot with a terracotta pot with a hole in it, or a cache pot, which is a fancy French word for a pot that does not have a hole in it. So we've used stone in the bottom, and then we've planted the plant in it.